Masters Vessel Classical Academy, Primary Section. On the roll.
Hello. Hello, children. I'm confident you are all doing well at home. My name is Mrs. Odinamadu Felicia. The subject we have now is verbal reasoning. Verbal reasoning for Basic 3. In our verbal reasoning today, we are going to talk about word making. We are going to talk about word making. Objectives of the lesson for today. Our objectives will be to make or form your own words by changing one or two words. You should make or form your own words by changing one or two words at the end of this lesson. 2. You should spell and pronounce new words. Spell and pronounce new words. To achieve the objectives, we will go through 3 processes. I said we will go through 3 processes. 1. Study the example on page 63 of your basic 3 verbal reasoning. You must study the example on page 63 of your basic 3 verbal reasoning. 2. Make words by changing one or two letters of each word. Make words by changing one or two letters of each word. 3. Write your assignment at the end of the lesson. Write your assignment at the end of the lesson. Now let's start with the first process. Recap on the previous lesson. In your last lesson, you learned about rhyming words. Now, I want you to tell me, what are rhyming words? What are rhyming words? Yes? Good. Rhyming words are words that sound alike. Rhyming words are words that sound alike. Okay. Can you mention 3 examples of rhyming words? Yes. 3 examples of rhyming words. Excellent. We have berry and merry. We have fish and dish. We have ring and bring. And so on. Now let's study the example on page 63 of basic 3 verbal reasoning as we dive into the lesson proper. Now let's see the example. The example said, for P in part, write C. For P in part, write C. I want you to look at this example very closely. You can see, they say for P, they gave you a word, part. And they say they want you to replace the P with letter C. And if you do that, you will form a new word. And that new word is cat. For P in part, write C. As you can see, we did it and we got cat. So for P in part, write C. As I said earlier, it means that we should change the P in part to C to make a new word. Alright. Now let's see other examples that will help us. For J in jump, write L. For J in jump, write L. You see, if you change J to L, you will form a new word. And that new word is lump. For ST in rust, write SH. For ST in rust, write SH. Now, if you look at it very closely, we have rust. They want you to remove the ST in rust and add SH, and it will give you rush. For C in carrots, write P. For C in carrots, write P. And we will form a new word, parrot. Okay, so far we have learned about word making. Let's try this little assignment for effective learning. Study the sample on page 63 again and do the following. 1. For P in part, write S. For C in cut, write N. For H in hop, write SH. 4. For T in talk, write SL. 5. For F in fall, write SM. 4. For T in talk, write SL. 5. For F in fall, write SM. 6. For L in lick, write TH. 7. For S in sing, write TH. 8. For P in pay, write ST. 9. For Y in Y, write AT. For Y in Y, write AT. 10. For T in tap, write M. For T in tap, write M. Please, before you do this assignment, go back to the example and study it very well. Make sure you understand the example. If you don't understand the example, you cannot get this assignment. Go back to the sample, study it very well, and understand it. If you don't understand it, don't fail to ask question. All right. In our next lesson, we shall continue with word making. We shall continue with word making. We are going to see more and more examples of that. We are going to end here for today. I want to tell you, wherever you are, make sure you adhere to all the rules to keep safe. Make sure you do that in this season of COVID-19. Remember, Israel, just stay in your house and stay safe. Don't forget to pray and read your Bible, because it's only God that can protect us. And I want to say bye for now. Make sure you do my assignment and you know the right place to submit it. Thank you very much.